Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we will be ranking the roller coasters of Cedar Point. So I went to Cedar Point yesterday and officially rode every roller coaster at Cedar Point. Last time I went a few years ago, I did not get to ride everything due to the crowds, and I was a little bit too scared to ride everything. But without further ado, let's get into the ranking. So I've officially been on every single roller coaster there, and I can confirm that this ranking is my opinion, so please don't take it too seriously. This is my personal opinion of every roller coaster at Cedar Point. Coming in number 18 is Wilderness Run. This is a popular kiddie coaster. Nothing special at all. It's just a very tame roller coaster, just kind of basically you chilling, I would say, on a golf cart ride pretty much. But it's a little bit rough, obviously. I mean, nothing too special. So, for that, it gets the last spot of the park. Number 17, Corkscrew. You guys might be a little bit frustrated about this ranking, but holy crap, Corkscrew hurts so bad. I mean, I rode it a few years ago and I did not ride it this time because of how just rough it is. It's old, obviously, but that corkscrew hurts really bad. The transitions aren't great either, so I would say that definitely deserves the number 17 spot in the park. Number 16 is Woodstock Express, and you might be surprised that this is above Corkscrew, but Woodstock Express, in my opinion, is better than Corkscrew. It is, I mean, just not too much better than Corkscrew, but it's definitely not as rough, making it better than Corkscrew, in my opinion. Number 15 is Rougarou, and you might be like, why is Rougarou this low? Well, it is because Rougarou, I had to deduct some points for the drastic amount of head banging in the ride. It is, you bang your head on those restraints so much. It gave me a very dramatic headache. And I did not ride it this time because last time it was horrible for my entire family and everybody on that train. It hurt. Next up, we will be getting into the number 13 spot, 14 spot, with Wild Mouse. Wild Mouse, I mean, it's a Wild Mouse. So, I actually didn't ride this one, as a matter of fact. This is actually the only one I've never ridden in the park. I did forget to mention that, but it's a Wild Mouse. I mean, it's probably one of the best of its kind. I've seen POVs. I've done my research on it. It's newer, obviously, 2023. I mean, it's a pretty nice Wild Mouse, I will say. But it's a Wild Mouse after all, so I'd say it deserves the number 14 spot. Coming in number 13 is Cedar Creek Mine Ride. And man, can I say this thing has aged quite a bit. Yeah, I mean, it's struggling a bit. It shakes quite a bit, and you can tell the wood is starting to rot quite a bit. So, Cedar Creek Mine Ride is struggling a bit. I mean, it's a nice tame ride, honestly. It hurts quite a bit, so I deducted it lower, but it's honestly, in my opinion, better than every other roller coaster I already listed, to be honest. So, for that, Cedar Creek Mine Ride is number 13. Number 12, we have Iron Dragon. Iron Dragon is the park's suspended roller coaster. It's not tall, it's not big and scary, but I will say it is great. It's a great ride experience. It's tame, but it's just fun. I mean, the breeze feels amazing on that thing, and I don't think the park couldn't have made anything better in that position. So, Iron Dragon did pretty nice for that. Number 12. And number 11, we have Raptor. You might be like, well, why is Raptor number 11? Because I had to deduct many points from Raptor because I'm going to admit to you, it hurt. And many people think that as well. It does hurt, definitely. I mean, Raptor, it's loud too, which that's not really a problem, but the ride definitely hurts. I actually had a gray out because of how much headbanging last time. It was closed, which I wasn't going to ride it anyway, but it was closed when I went for testing. So yeah, Raptor, number 11. And number 10, we have Blue Streak. And you're like, Blue Streak ahead of Raptor is crazy. Well, I'm sorry, Raptor was pretty painful. I'm sorry, guys. I mean, it's definitely one of the most painful B&M inverts I've been on. Not as painful as Alpengeist, but definitely more painful than some others. So, Blue Streak, though, number 10, is a pretty nice woody. I mean, you got some pretty nice airtime hills, I guess you could say. It delivers a nice ride. Short and sweet, but probably better than everything else on here. Maybe Iron Dragon is a little better, but I don't think so. I'm thinking Blue Streak does deserve this number 10 spot. It's pretty nice. It does hurt some people as you get taller and older, but otherwise I do like it. I do enjoy it, so that's a good one. In number 9, we have Magnum XL200, aka Death. Last time I went, oh my gosh, amazing. It still is amazing. It's an amazing ride, but it hurts really bad for reasons the lap bar is bad. I do think this is a great coaster. I think it could have probably had the number 7 spot or 6 spot if it didn't hurt this bad, so I put it in number 9. It's a great, I mean, it feels much taller than it is. It's only about 200 feet tall, the world's first hypercoaster, but I would say Magnum is definitely more painful as you get taller and older. So, unfortunately, I had to put Magnum in number 9. Next, we have Gemini. The 2 Aero coasters back-to-back, Magnum and then Gemini. Gemini has the same restraints, but it doesn't hurt quite as bad. Now, Gemini's a nice racing coaster. I don't have too much issues with it. It hurts a bit, but nothing I can't handle. I mean, it has some pretty good moments of airtime, and I mean, the lap bar does kind of restrain you a little bit, so that's a bit difficult, but it's a great ride. So, that first drop, though, is pristine, I will say. So, yeah. Next up, in the number 7 spot, Siren's Curse. And you guys might be like, Blake, why is it in the number 7 spot? Guys, I waited an hour and 17 minutes for Siren's Curse, which you guys might be like, it's not that bad. It was the longest wait of the day, so I guess we were a little bit spoiled yesterday with the waits, but it was not worth the wait. This thing has like an equivalent ride time of Top Thrill 2. I mean, it's very smooth, which is expected because it's new and it's built for that. The scenery is great, like not for the ride, but like the queue itself. The water is like dyed purple. The supports have this custom paint job. I mean, great. And I love the restraints. The restraints say Vekoma on them, which is nice. You have the Vekoma logo as well. But one thing you have to take note of is that this thing needs a longer ride time. I know they don't have much space, but it's a pretty short ride time. Like, the tilt was probably the best part of the ride. The tunnel was neat as well, but this thing needs to be the longer ride time, and it was honestly a bit tame other than the tilt. So, I mean, sorry, number 7 was Siren's Curse. Number 6 is Valraven, and once again, you might be like, Valraven over Siren's Curse, but Valraven is a great dive coaster. I mean, it definitely, now that I realize, is a bit more tame, but I still love it. It's pretty great. I think I like it better than Griffin, which is expected, but it's definitely a great coaster, a great dive. Probably, I think, the best dive I've been on. Actually, I think I've only been on Griffin and Valraven, so it would be. But great dive coaster. I mean, it's still B&M smooth. That first drop and the Inelman is great, so I like it. Gatekeeper is number 5. Gatekeeper was closed last time we came, and my family was devastated. But, wow. This thing was very smooth. Like, I thought, like, Siren's Curse, but this thing was, whew, in those elements, that first slow inversion right after the chain lift, oh my gosh, chef's kiss. Like, just get some great hang time, which I expected, but it's even better when you're riding it, as usual. Most coasters are, unless Corkscrew and others like that, of course. But I would say not Siren's Curse. Gatekeeper's great, like, oh my gosh, and those inversions over the entrance through that gate, the near misses were, oh my gosh, amazing. So, number 5, Gatekeeper, I think, deserves. Definitely. It was a bit tame, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, compared to Rapterra, I think it was better than Rapterra, but I also think that Rapterra feels more intense because of its launch, especially with the wing part. Like, you're sitting beside the track, of course, so that also makes it a little bit more intense. But anyway, number 4, and some of you might be a little bit mad at me. I don't know if you wanted this higher or lower, but it's Top Thrill 2. So, Top Thrill 2 was amazing. Like, 3 launches is crazy. 73 miles per hour, 101, I believe, miles per hour, and 120 miles per hour. Oh my gosh. And that 420-foot top hat is great. The spike, I thought we were gonna fly off. Like, it's just breathtaking. It's an experience like no other. And I would put it higher if it had a longer ride time and delivered more elements and stuff like that. But to be a number 4 for that type of coaster is pretty impressive. I mean, it was great. So I would say get on Top Thrill 2 if you can. Like, I mean, it was worth the wait. It was a 20-minute wait, but it was worth it. Like, I love that ride. Number 3 is Millennium Force. Ladies and gentlemen, I was a bit disappointed with Millennium Force. I have this hat, of course, which I've had for quite some time. I expected, as many people say, Millennium Force to be a little bit more tame and relying on the turns a little bit too much. But I do think I would have expected it to maybe be a little bit better. It was great. It's number 3. It was great. In my list, it's number 3 at least. But it was definitely, it could have delivered more, I would say. But the first drop was great. I could barely see, which was how you know it's great. But I feel like it could deliver more for a Gator coaster especially. Next up, we have Maverick in number 2. And Maverick ahead of Millennium, I know might be wild, but it is what it is. Maverick was mind-boggling. I mean, for a Terra coaster, for a Blitz coaster, it was great. Like, yes, it hurt a tad bit, but that's how you know how intense it is. Like, oh my gosh, those Outer Bank turns, and oh wow, it was very nice. The horseshoe inversions especially. Oh. Maverick was, the second launch especially, was like, I was blown away by that being better than Millennium Force. Number 1. I mean, I'm sure you know what this is by now. Steel Vengeance. Number 1 in the world, I don't know about it. I was surprised that after riding it, that's ranked at number 1 in the world. I mean, yes, it just keeps going and keeps going and keeps going, which I knew would happen, but it's not as quite as good as I thought it would be. I would say it's not even my number 1. It probably would be number 2. But it was amazing still. Either or. I think Lightning Rod might have been slightly better than it. But I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, Steel Vengeance was amazing. It got number 1 in the roller coaster capital of the world. I mean, smooth as heck. It's an RMC, which I expected, but even smoother than I expected. Like, the airtime is very forceful towards the end, which I love, and those rollover inversions are insane. This thing delivered amazingness. I mean, it was great. It might actually be number 1, but I'm gonna have to determine that later. After the summer, I will definitely determine, because I'm supposed to go to Kings Island for one of the Halloween Haunt events, so we'll see about that. Overall, ladies and gentlemen, Steel Vengeance 100% deserves the number 1 spot. I think it's the number 1 spot for everybody I've ever really met. But yeah, great trip to Cedar Point yesterday. Great roller coasters. Impressed. So, nice. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great day. And please like and subscribe if you've made it this far into the video. Thank you.